The source for a bar mitzvah boy who turns 13 and joins Jewish adulthood comes from this week's Torah portion. Shimon and Levi attack the city of Shechem, and the Torah calls them Ish, men, and the rabbis learn that they were 13 years old. That's the source. But we know that they were children number 2 and 3 of Jacob, our forefather. They had an older brother, Reuven. He turned 13 before them. So why didn't the Torah learn it out from Reuven? Why did it wait until we get to Shimon and Levi? Well, their names and the meaning behind their names will answer this question. Reuven means ra'ah, to see. Shimon means shma, to listen. There's a major difference between seeing and hearing. Some things are clear to us. We see clearly. We have clarity and transparency. Some things are a little bit more blurry. We hear about it, we listen to it, but we don't fully grasp it or understand it. Here the Torah is teaching us an important lesson. As we begin the journey of our lives, and maybe as a young bar mitzvah boy, or maybe as an older adult, we often want to know everything immediately. We want to have full clarity about everything. But it's not always possible. And so the Torah tells us, Shimon is okay as you begin your journey. You listen, you hear, you pick up bits and pieces. You may not have full clarity, but that's okay. That's how the journey begins. And then the more we listen, the more we hear, the more we study, the more we learn, eventually the more we'll understand. And the more clarity we'll have, because eventually we will come to the process of re'iyah, of seeing, because we'll gain clarity and understanding. We must be patient, embrace the journey, and learn as we move along, one thing after the next. Shabbat Shalom.